Finally, after moving all day yesterday and this morning, we are on our way to my brother's to leave to Vegas. I'm so excited for this much needed break. It was a gorgeous day and it was supposed to be even better in Vegas and sunnier and warmer. I was so excited. We rented this minivan, so we had a lot more room because we have a baby and 4 adults. So we stopped for dinner at Culver's. I've actually never had Culver's before, and this was the kids' meal, and I got it with steamed broccoli. And let me tell you, it was amazing, but it was not easy on my stomach that night. So that's not great, but I loved it. And then we arrived about 8 hours later. We only had to pull over once for the baby, which was honestly less than I expected. So we made it in a pretty good time, and we also gained an hour, but it was still a pretty long car ride. I've done longer though, so. There's a cute little baby who sat in front of me the whole time. Oh my gosh, we were just so happy to be out of the car. We're staying at the M Resort. This is the casino. It was seriously gorgeous right when you step in. I loved it. And then we went up to our room, which is 2222. So angel numbers. So I kind of love that. And 24 is my lucky number. And the room looks great. I'm so excited. I immediately hopped in the shower because I felt so dirty and gross. Good morning. It is our first day in Vegas. I'm actually starting by going to the gym. My husband is at his little work conference. So I just got all ready. Bed's a mess. Our suitcases are just everywhere and all around. We got in last night and it was only like 9:30, but I was so freaking tired. Showered, and then we watched a couple episodes of The Office that they were showing on the TV, and then died and fell asleep. My outfit though for you guys, because we're gonna go to breakfast first. So I have a little tank top over my set. This is a set I got for Christmas, and it's a Lulu, not to just like flash you guys, but it's this purple set and I love it so much. And I just threw over this little tank top because I also want to go to the pool later today after we have lunch with our husbands. So it's me, my sister-in-law, my mom, and then our husbands are at the meetings. We're gonna go to breakfast all together, the girls, and then we're gonna work out, and then we're gonna come back, shower, and get ready, and it'll literally already be time for lunch. And then after lunch, I'm planning on laying out because the UV is a whopping 4, which isn't good, but it's winter and I am so freaking pale, so it's definitely worth it. Here, we can have a little room overview. Like I said, it's a mess, but it's super nice. The shower is really nice and big, and it will absolutely perfectly accommodate us. So I'm excited, and we're just gonna go to the M Cafe, which is the M Resort. That's where we're staying, and I'll have to tell you guys how the food is there. I'm really looking forward to it. I've heard really good things and I saw really good reviews, and I'm freaking hungry because it's an hour later in Utah where I drove from. Here's a better view of the bathroom with the lights on. The mirror is huge. I love how much vanity space there is, and the shower is ginormous. I love it. Of course, they come with conditioner, shampoo, everything. Also, my bag matches my water bottle, which I love matching, as you can tell. And then I decided to take the stairs down to just get more steps in. So I was taking those down, and then I realized they literally shoot out outside and not where I needed to go. So I ended up having to go back upstairs. But I found an ice machine. So I got more steps in, and I got water. Got to fill up my water bottle and put ice in it. And then I just found the elevator and then went back down to the main floor. Back in the casino, I love the lights. I am not a gambler, nor am I a smoker, so I don't love how it smells in there either. But I did find this super cute bakery at the M Resort. It's called Baby Cakes. I'm definitely planning on trying it one of these days that I'm here because it looks delicious. And then I did some exploring because my mom and sister-in-law weren't ready yet. So I went outside to check out the pool area because I was so ready and excited to lay out. And to my surprise, the pool was completely empty. They drained it, and apparently they put the water back in March. So I was like, oh, I'm a month early. I was so sad. I was so ready to lay out, and it was like 70s today. So it was actually pretty disappointing. But at least I still got to go outside, and it was nice. But literally, look at that.
Like, it's so gorgeous with the water in, so it was so disappointing. I then decided to do more exploring and found the conference rooms and also the spa where the fitness center is. And I found this ginormous mirror by the conference rooms, and I just did a little fit check for you guys. And then this is the hotel bathroom, because of course I had to go pee immediately. The lighting in all these bathrooms is amazing. We ate at Marinelli's. I got 3 turkey sausage, 2 scrambled eggs, 1 over easy egg, and then the potatoes. I was not that impressed with the potatoes, but everything else was absolutely delicious. Then we headed over to the gym. I don't love working out on a full stomach, so I definitely started on the treadmill for like 10 minutes so I could kind of digest a little bit, and that helps me so much. So just so you know, that will help your workout feel so much better, because if I don't do that, I definitely get a stomach ache. It's down this gorgeous hall with all these windows where you can see outside of the pool, except the pool doesn't currently exist. But at least you can see the beautiful palm trees and the blue sky. So there wasn't much equipment for leg day, but it was definitely enough, especially for a hotel gym and for a vacation. I don't need to be working out that hard. And here is Grandma with the baby. Oh my gosh, I can't get over how gorgeous it looks outside. And then we got to meet up with the boys for lunch in the middle of their conference. They had these amazing arrays of dessert and then buffet style food. It looked delicious. Let's just say I'm very glad I wore oversized pants today, because I was absolutely feeling it after lunch, especially after I ate so much at breakfast, but it's vacation. And then the girls went to Fashion Show Mall. This is like the biggest outlets on the strip. Gorgeous. I was obsessed. The sunset was also beautiful. We went to Zara and they're having a huge sale, so go there ASAP. These pants unfortunately did look like a diaper on me, so now we find out why they were on sale. These pants weren't on sale, but they were so cute and comfortable. I didn't end up getting them because the front was too square for me. I guess my shirt is covering a little, but didn't love them enough for like the $60. But as you can see, these are all the sale racks, 70% to 80%. It's very picked over, but you guys need to go. This super cute sweater my mom found, but it had stains, so she didn't end up getting it. Where I really got lucky was in Free People, which of course had nothing on sale. But do you see this gorgeous outfit? This is the Valentine's Day dream. I ended up buying these, except I had to mail the sweater because they only had it in a medium, which I don't know if I regret because I kind of like oversized. I also got this blue shirt. I love it so much. I was going to ask you guys your opinions, but then I just ended up buying whatever I wanted.
Day 2. Okay, let's do my makeup and chat about yesterday and about what we're doing today. Yesterday was absolutely a success. I had some fabulous eats. Nothing too exciting yesterday because it was our first day. We didn't end up eating outside of the resort, which is fine. This is like a review for the M Resort, and honestly, the food was great. It was really good. I have stayed at a few other resorts in Vegas, more on the strip, like the MGM Grand and the Bellagio. I will say the food was really good there. It was a while that I stayed there a while back, so take that with a grain of salt. But today we're gonna do a little more exploring. I'm so excited. I think we're gonna go to the Bellagio and check out their gorgeous botanical gardens. So I'm so excited for that. Why can I not find anything? I barely brought any makeup, and that was possibly a mistake. I'm not huge into makeup, but when I'm pale, I literally need it. I don't have an option. And I tried to do tanning drops last night, and they just didn't show up because I try not to put too much because I don't want to look crazy. Anyway, we ended up eating last night at Anthony's Steakhouse, and we met up with the boys at around 7:45 because we were still at the mall, and then they got out of their meeting pretty late, their seminars, whatever it was. And yeah, we ate so late, and I am a dinner at 4:30 type of person. So I was snacking like all day and then having huge meals. So best believe I feel so sick right now. So I'll probably be eating a lot less today because my stomach is like so full. I'm not working out today, but I am about to go on a long walk with my sister-in-law and her baby, aka my niece. So that's gonna be lovely. I also forgot chapstick. Which, how do you forget that? I don't know. We were also in the middle of moving, so like the amount of things I had on my mind, overwhelming. Okay, I don't have any hot tools, and I expected my curls to stay in today because I did them yesterday. But they died, they fell flat. I don't know what I should do. Like, should I pull my hair back? Also, I'll give you guys a quick outfit check. Do I pull my hair back, or does that look like I just don't care? I feel like I should pull it back because it always looks like you tried a little harder with like a slick back, even though this won't be slicked back. Okay. I think I like this. Hopefully I don't get a headache later and regret it, but let me show you guys my full outfit. My outfit is nothing too special today. It's the Free People shirt that I got yesterday shopping. Love it. I already know I'm gonna wear it so much. I love the back design. The color is even prettier in person, and it's such lightweight material. And then I have these midi shorts that are really basic, and honestly, I don't love this color scheme together, but as I said, I was moving right before I packed to come here, so kind of didn't have that much to work with, which is my own fault. But yeah, I guess I'll leave my hair up in the pony because it looks more like I tried to do something. So yeah, this is the outfit. And then some shoes, some aloe shoes that I'll be putting on that I also wore yesterday.
I headed downstairs for the walk with my sister-in-law. It was gorgeous and sunny, and honestly, Vegas in the winter is the best move. And of course, I went by the bake shop just to stare at everything for the millionth time, even though we were gonna get brunch at the Bellagio. So we finally arrived at the Bellagio, and it's surrounded by gorgeous stores. And this is what I was really excited about, the botanical gardens. This was decorated specifically for Chinese kind of spring, even though it was February. If you go in summer, there's different decorations, but I was so enthralled with this whole thing, and it wasn't even what I was expecting, but I just loved all of the flowers, and there was so much bright colors, and there were so many people there too, which I wasn't a fan of, but I can't imagine during like the busier months how it was. Also, my niece was obsessed with all of the colors, obviously, and this was so pretty. This little water feature they had at one of the hotels that we went, I think it was Caesar's Palace. We made a long walk over to Caesar's Palace, and it was a gorgeous scenic walk, so I was not mad about it. And once again, the weather was so good, so who can complain? And then we saw Hell's Kitchen, which I literally love Kitchen Nightmares so much, or I guess it's called Hell's Kitchen. But I wanted to eat there, but we didn't end up eating there for dinner this night. Oh well. Then we went to Caesar's Palace. Now it is time for the like most iconic shops and the most iconic whole hotel, I feel like, because it has the gorgeous sky in it that I feel like everybody, when they visit Vegas, they have to come here. And we were just looking around, and we were looking for a place to have brunch and just enjoying the scenery. Caesar's Palace and just this whole place with the whole sky is so nostalgic for me because of coming here in middle school, going to the PBR or going to a concert. We would always have to go to Caesar's Palace, and I love that my little niece was loving it and having those memories that I had as a child. Probably not this young, honestly, probably not the greatest to have a baby on the Strip, but hey, at least she was loving it. Then finally for brunch, we stopped at Cafe Lola. I was so excited to go here, and I'm gonna insert the videos that I took. Today in Vegas, I'm trying Cafe Lola for the first time. I've been wanting to try Cafe Lola forever. Alex is all over my YouTube shorts, and she is so lovable, and everything looks so amazing here. Oh my gosh. All these pastries look incredibly fresh, and the Hearts creme brulee donuts, that was so amazing to see. I was so excited. This was $71 for me and my mom to share a bagel sandwich, my sister-in-law to get something, and then this creme brulee donut was $10. So best believe I will be giving you a very, very honest review on it, because that is pricey for a donut, and honestly, I hope I really love it because I love Alex. So yeah, there's this cute little hidden cupboard. We got the cutest videos in here. And then this is my sister-in-law's meal, and then me and my mom split this bagel sandwich. It was spicy a little bit. It was so good. And we both ate the whole thing. And then we had these French toast sticks, which were not too sweet, and they honestly tasted like breaded with cinnamon. I don't know how to explain it, but it was good and it was fluffy and it was airy. We clearly liked it. After being properly nourished, we could finally shop again. We went to all the best spots: Aloe, Viore, Lululemon. We were going all over, and those were the most affordable stores, if you can believe it, because we were surrounded by Gucci, YSL, all of those stores. Also, let's take a moment for this Skim store. I've never seen a Skim store before like this, and everything was so cute. All the Valentine's Day collections. Also, I was in Glossier trying on every single product.
I am finally back and I can finally taste test the creme brulee donut. I have been seeing this donut all over my For You page. Also, side note, I lugged this thing around the mall for about an hour and the lid doesn't fully go on. So I was scared the whole time that I was gonna drop it and it was gonna fly everywhere. But that's okay. So it's shaped like a heart, which I am just in love with because it's Valentine's Day in 2 weeks. And just look at that. The sugar coating everywhere. Look how gorgeous that is. This has been just all over my feed. And I've been wanting to try Cafe Lola and St. Honoré donuts. I mean, I follow Alex and I like love her and I just feel like I support her and her family so much. So let's give this a try. Okay, it's kind of sticky up top. I thought it would be harder. Okay, let's take a bite. That crunch was straight up insane. Also, I love the gold specks on it and the little raspberry. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I'm gonna try the creme brulee part. I don't love it. I'm already not a huge fan of filled donuts, but I don't love the filling. I don't love it. Love the plushness of the donut, but I do think it could use a little more flavor. I have to say, I'm not as impressed as I thought I'd be. So the fact that it was at Cafe Lola, I'm thinking maybe it wasn't as fresh. So maybe that's why. It's still so good though. Very plush, and I love a croissant donut moment. A solid 6.5, honestly. Then I'm saving the other half of the heart for my husband because I love him. Guys, this is a pricey donut, so I think it's worth trying once, but I don't think I'll ever get it again. So that's that. But if you've ever tried it, tell me if it tastes better fresh or maybe warming it up or something. I don't know. I'm just eating it plain like how they gave it. So yeah, but in all, Cafe Lola was delicious. I loved the food that I had there. And I wish I tried their cannoli donut too, because that one's also like so viral. But this is the one I tried, so yeah. Okay, see you guys for the rest of my Vegas trip. I am going to be posting a few vlogs of what I've been up to.
To end the night and the trip on a high note, we went to Jasmine Rice and we basically had our own private concert because this place was off the strip. This guy was amazing and it was just such good vibes in there and he was singing all the sweetest songs.